What's going on, YouTube? It's your main man, Mr. Council, back with another one. Saturday Motivation. You know how we do. I chose Saturday because Saturday is a day that's uniquely your own. Most people work a 9 to 5, so by the time they get to Saturday, they feel it's necessary to take their foot off the gas. But most artists, business mind, creatives know that Saturday is the day to put your foot on the gas and handle your business. It's been a rough week for me, YouTube. But I'm still encouraged. I'm still excited. We're here with another Saturday. I was going to take some time off, to be honest, because I lost my phone, man. That's something that I've never done in my entire life. I've had a cell phone for 20 years. I've never cracked the screen. And I've never lost my phone at all. And so it was kind of devastating because I didn't have everything in my phone backed up the way I should have. I was able to recover some things, but some things that I've lost permanently that I'll never be able to get back. And it was just very disappointing, and it hurt a lot. But I can't let something like that keep me down. And I was thinking about it. I was like, I can't let that stop me from getting out here motivating people and doing the things that I need to do and continuing the focus that I've built over the past couple years. I've stepped up my game a lot in the last 2 years, and I can't allow things that are going to happen to me that are out of my control stop me from anything that I'm trying to do. So I wanted to talk to you today about embracing your new beginning. It's important that we begin to embrace our new beginning. Most people are scared of change. They're fearful of change because you don't know what's on the other side. And we have to understand that God is trying to train us through our experiences. And when you go through things, your attitude, your mindset is going to determine your success. And people just really don't understand that. And the moment that I realized I had lost my phone, I almost freaked out, but I had to reel myself back in. And I really got to a point when I said to myself, I have to trust God in this moment. Because we always talk about trusting God and having faith. And then when something really bad happens to us, all of that goes out the window. And we go back to the same mindset that we had before. And I refuse to allow myself to do that ever again. I'm not trying to diminish what happened to me, but I'm not going to let it stop me. And so this is going to be a new beginning for me, and I have to embrace it. We're going to have a lot of changes in our lives, and those changes are there to build us. And a lot of times, God is trying to tell you to move, and you're not listening. And so when you're led by Him, and He truly has a mission for you in your life, oftentimes He's going to thrust you into that change. It's like being thrown into the deep end of a pool and swimming your way out. It's incredible how your mindset controls everything that we go through. It's all about perspective. And so I could have been on the whole woe is me train. Why did this happen to me? This type of stuff happens to everybody. I can't tell you how many people that I've known over the years that have lost a phone or have lost everything, lost their jobs, had to start all over, didn't get accepted to the school that they wanted, lost some weight and gained it back. It's just so many things that people are going through. I know friends right now that are going through scares with bouts with cancer, health issues, financial issues. And it's just people are going through it, especially coming out of this COVID that we've been stuck in for the past couple years. Everybody's going through it. So when something happens to you, it's just your turn. It's not that the universe is picking on you. It's not that it's out to get you. It's just your turn, because we all are going to face trials, ups and downs in life. And it's all in how you handle it is going to determine how you come out of it. And see, what most of us don't understand is that these are learning experiences. Everything that we are going through is a learning experience. And if you can't find the value in the lesson that you're learning, then the same things are going to keep happening to you. So you can't look at everything that goes wrong and feel like the world is picking on you. No, that's God trying to build you. And if you don't recognize that, he's going to keep throwing things your way. And what we also have to understand is that when you're really trying to accomplish something great, you're going to have all kinds of forces against you because you're trying to do something great, and doing great things is not easy, and it's not for everybody. Greatness is not built for everybody. I know they say we all have greatness inside of us. That might be true to a certain extent, but we all not going to see it because everybody doesn't have that mindset to be great, and that's okay. But you can't then turn around and then complain when you go through things and you're not learning the things that you're supposed to learn, like everybody's picking on you or the world is picking on you. That's God trying to build you up and make you stronger and give you that skin thick enough to survive everything that's coming in the future. So I know things keep happening to me all the time because I'm on a path to greatness. I've been in this dog fight for 20 years, so can't nobody tell me about patience. And can't nobody tell me about paying my dues because I've been doing that. But the outcome of what I'm trying to build is going to be incredible. And so God has to put me through the fire. He has to put me through pain. So then when I get the things that I'm asking for and the things that I'm working for, I'll really truly be able to appreciate it. And if you just get things when you ask for them, what do we become? What happens to children that just get any and everything that they want? Do they appreciate it? No, because they didn't have to work for it. And we're like big children. We like to ask for a lot of things. And we don't understand that when we ask for things, you have to sacrifice in order to get those things. You can't just get every and anything that you want and ask for and desire. You got to work for it. And even when you work for it, it's going to be a struggle of ups and downs to get to that, to the end of that journey. So please understand today, you have to embrace your new beginning. You can't run away from it, especially when you're on the path to greatness. You have to understand that there are going to be ups and downs, and you can't just wait for the ups. You have to build yourself in the downs. You have to see who you are. The world is testing your mettle. Because when you actually get out there and you're trying to be in the world doing the things that you're trying to do, it's going to be a bunch of things that test you. And if you are not the person built to handle those things, then you can't get what you're asking for. So if you want to be great and you keep asking for great things, to understand you're going to go through great trials and tribulations. But on the other side of those trials and tribulations is going to be good times and greatness. And bad times are never going to end. As long as you are alive, you're going to have good times and you're going to have bad times. But every time I go through something bad, I bounce back to the earth and I get so much stronger. And so I thought my focus was laser over the past couple of years. Y'all don't even understand what is about to happen. I'm about to work twice as hard than I've ever worked before. Because I have to let this world understand that you are not going to stop me from what I'm trying to do. If I haven't quit in 20 years, you best believe I'm not going to quit now. I'm not going to give up. And I'm going to keep going through things. I'm going to lose and I'm going to gain. But I'm going to appreciate the gains. But I'm also going to appreciate the losses, so I know how to handle other losses when they come to me in the future. So stop thinking the world is picking on you and embrace change. You might be at that job. It might be time for you to get up and leave that job. That's why some people get fired. Because if they didn't get fired, they would never leave. They would never leave when God is trying to tell you, you don't belong here anymore. Get up and do something different. But we are fixed into our comfort zones, we don't see when God is trying to move us and shake us. And it's not for the bad. It's for our betterment in the long run. And you might not understand it in that moment. You're not going to understand everything that he's trying to do. But if you open your eyes and you pay attention long enough, you will see everything that he's trying to do in your life. And you'll see that in the long run, it's for your betterment. It's not for your detriment. So you have to understand, please, if I can motivate you today, please embrace your new beginning, because you have no idea what God has in store for your life. You have no idea the power in which you hold. And so just hold on when things get tough. Begin to work harder. Begin to strive for more, and don't let anything stop you from the things that you want. Just understand that if you want something in life, you got to go out there and take it. And it's my time to take what I want. When I get back on that stage performing on a regular basis, people are going to see a side of Mr. Council that they have never seen before. Because I've been working on some incredible things. And I've been working extremely hard, and the world is going to see it. And it's always going to be somebody or something in my way trying to stop me, but you're going to understand that only God can stop me. There's not a man on this earth that can stop me from what I'm trying to do. So you better get ready for what's coming. And you need to focus on what's coming in your life as well, and be prepared for it. Because I don't want to be the only one that's great. I want to be surrounded by greatness. I want to touch great people. I want great people to touch my life and show me something that I never knew before. Experience something I've never seen before, experienced before. So we're here for greatness. It's just all in what you're willing to do to get it. And I'm willing to sacrifice my life for it. I'm here for the long run. And this is just a new beginning for me. And I'm going to embrace it. And I'm going to do everything in my power to recover all the things that I've lost. And all the things that I lost that I wasn't supposed to keep. Hey, a friend of mine told me, hey, I lost some important songs that I've been working on. And a good friend of mine said, well, maybe them songs weren't supposed to come out. And I had to swallow that for a second. I was like, what? But those songs were dope. And I'm thinking, like, that might be true. I might be stuck in the same direction with my songs, that I might need to shift and change and broaden my horizons and shift. But we have to take time to think and recognize what's going on in our own lives to understand what's actually happening to us. So if I can encourage you today, embrace your new beginning and don't be afraid of it. Just continue to work hard and the universe will respond, because good things happen to me as well as bad things. But see, a lot of times we just so focus on the bad things that happen to us because we want people to feel sorry for us. Well, I'm sorry. Nobody feels sorry for you, and nobody truly cares about your problems, even if they're willing to listen. Half the time, they just want that information so somehow they can use it against you. So stop worrying about telling everybody what you're going through. Stop focusing on the bad things that you're experiencing and focus on the work. If you're really trying to do something special and great, focus on that, and it will happen if you put the work in. I can see it already happening in my life. And that's why every time I get to a point where I'm working my hardest, something else comes in my way. And that's because the negative energy in the universe is trying to stop the good energy inside me from prospering. Well, you know what? It's not going to happen. I'm not going to allow it. I'm not going to allow it. It's all about your mindset and how you see things. So be great today. Focus on you and focus on the things that you truly want and desire, and make sure those things are not superficial. Make sure you're trying to do something great that's not only going to impact your life, but someone else's. We're here doing great things over here. And I know I might only get 30, 40, 50 views, but after a while, this world is going to see exactly what I'm doing, and they're going to see the transformation in my life in real time and understand that I am truly a man of God, and I truly have great things that are coming. So please hit that like button, share, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you get that Better Man Chronicles album, because even though I lost some of the new songs that I have for Better Man Chronicles 2, you better wait and see what's coming next, because the work has just begun. I'm your man, Mr. Council. Peace to all my people in the struggle. Let's get it.